Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing well this day, staying safe. This chaotic time, which may or may not get more chaotic with the election coming up. So please stay safe to ensure that the crazies are all out of the way. A lot of stuff, whatever's going to happen is what's supposed to happen. So all important time to keep focus on God and trust in Him, and then believe in Him, put Him first, and you'll be okay. This is explanation of my most recent message, 1340, from 10/28/29 30th. It'll be a little bit each day. I'm just going to explain the stuff that part of it has to do with me specifically and what's going to have going on now and soon. So I'm not going to bother explaining that. Who it pertains to, when they read the message, will understand. So I'll just go over the part that has to do with everybody. So bear with me in that. Okay, in the spirit of sanctity, we greet all men. So this is whoever's speaking, announcing themselves. In the spirit of sanctity, peace, we greet all men. No one knows the how or when. What is planned is for God to know. Who to see, He will show. So no one knows the how or when of anything. God's plan, it's only up to Him to know. Who He allows to see, He will allow to see. Do not presume things of the future. Do not try to predict the future. That's something He has reminded me of not to do. I just share what is given to me directly and try not to inject my own perceptions into it. Even I can fall prey to that, so it's something you gotta be careful of. Because again, the future is His domain. Present is ours, past is done. So do not presume things in the future. Body and soul, spiritual suture. It's kind of like sutured together, stitched together, connected. Rest assured, all I say is true. Redeem the soul each has inside you. So it's up to us to try to work towards redeeming our own soul. Purveyors of truth, resurrect your souls, no longer need reside in canopic bowls. So purveyors of truth, those who seek the truth, those who present the truth, the spirit form from heaven, those in the physical world who are actually sharing the truth, which is not very many people. They're helping to resurrect your souls. So these spirits, these angels, these servants of Christ, of God, are trying to resurrect your souls. And so don't fight them. You no longer need to reside in your canopic bowl. So it's close to your time. You feel it's going to be your time. But if you've already passed, remember when you pass, be on guard. Focus on God, because the dark will try to trick you, deceive you even then. So basically, you miss that opportunity to enter into heaven directly. I call all home who wish to be resplendent in love, forever free. So everybody's being called home. He's calling everybody home who truly wish to be home back with Him. Resplendent, decked out, colorful, full of love, forever free. Grace of God descends upon me now. He's here. It's coming down upon us. Christ is here, hasn't revealed Himself to everybody. Again, what He said, He'll reveal to the lowly first, then to His true believers, His servants, true believers and His servants, then the doubters, and then those who don't believe, the evil, are going to miss out, going to suffer. So the grace of God and all that God is descends upon thee now. Free up within thy sacred cow. Now, more than ever, let go of everything that you've held inside, all your burdens that you've kept inside. Journey far thy soul has done. Now speaking directly to me. Journey far your soul has done. You were created, many souls to be one. So I was created, my soul, to go out and save souls. Not just me, many others like me. Many souls to be one. Upon terra firma, which is earth, the physical world, life after life, which I've done throughout all time of chaos and strife. It goes on, personal pertaining to me specifically. So I'll skip over. Seers, let's skip all that part. Pick up with seers. Seers of things not of this world only can do when colors unswirl. Those who see things not of this world, spiritual gifts, they can only do this when their colors become unswirled, because they let go of, they focus on God and let go of their burdens and offer them up to Him all the time, remember, 3 times a day. That which is heard, things so sublime, heavenly flows of rhythmic rhyme. It's Psalm 19. Psalm 19, there it goes. Psalm 19, reminder to those who hear it, who hear these heavenly flows, this rhythmic rhyme, the quality of soul within the spirit. So those who hear it, this shows that the quality of the spirit, the level of their spiritual growth. Peace passes by in incremental stages. Feel it grow stronger as war rages. War is going to rage more. Remember the 4 horsemen. Plague and death already manifesting themselves. Conquest and war soon to follow. Just look what's going on in the world. Signs of the times, I think it mentions it here. Spirits vie for rite of passage. Open hearts hear the true message. So the spirits, all spirits, everybody are vying for the rite of passage. Seeking the rite of passage, which is passing over to the light. But open hearts hear the true message. So many are have misconceptions because they've been lied to and deceived. We of the graces, of which there are many, that's who's speaking, seek out now those not sold for a penny. So they're seeking out those who have sold their souls, basically. Seekers of meaning who've lost their way, gathering up now before final day. So all those who are seeking meaning in life, meaning to their passing, what's going on, seeking the truth, they've lost their way. They're gathering up now being gathered up now before final day. Recompense for a life spent not in pursuit of God the Father, instead did refute or deny. So them not making the light and giving his chance to give up what kept them passing the light as a recompense for a life being missed out on being able to go into the light, and their suffering is a recompense for a life spent not in pursuit of God. Instead they did deny him. Why the cause celebrate of self? They're asking why the celebrate of self, the self-idolation, self-adulation, and the pursuit of things of self. Why of that? Put your ego on the shelf. It's not you, it's God first. Place the need to help all others for all your sisters and brothers. So put the ego on the shelf, replace it with the need to help all others, for all of everybody is your sister and brother. My peace is free to share. Message from God. My peace is free to share. No pleasure on earth can compare to it. It can't. I've experienced it. It's nothing. Nothing can compare to that joy and that pleasure. Between the mists and mortal earth begins the path to rebirth. So right as soon as you're passing, that begins your path to your rebirth in heaven. If you accept it. Seek it soon. Many shall do. It means many are going to pass. More than so than now. Far too little have the right view. Far too little see the truth of things that will enable them to get into the light. For what is seen is not what is. Full view, something only his. So full view of the truth is only his. Joy to behold for those who choose, gift of intuition is yours to use. Again, that gift of intuition to discern what is truth and what is not, what is false and what is not. Trust in it. Use it. Why all the fuss, all that occurs? What's going on now? If you saw the truth and not what blurs, things will be fine. You'll be fine, as I said. Your view to understand. See, if you saw the so why all the fuss of all that occurs? If you saw the truth and not what blurs, your view to understand signs of the times, what's going on now, then you would understand all the rhymes. So focus on God, ask for that discernment for Him, all the things going on. You'll see the why of what's going on in the world. Pay attention to what I reveal. Makes it easier for you to deal with what is to come upon the world, to right the wrong, become unswerved. So pay attention to what He reveals. It'll make it easier for you to deal with what's going to happen, what's going to come upon the world, which is all to right the wrong, clean it up, remodel it. Everybody, every soul on earth is going to be gone. Get wiped clean. How long it's going to take? Well, God knows. Short time, long time. He's redoing the earth. It's not going to be a flood again. He's not going to leave certain people on a boat or anything like that. I mean, everybody's going to be gone. Everything's going to be gone. He's redoing it. Turning Garden Eden the way it was supposed to be. And meek shall inherit the earth. This is going to happen. It's not some fantasy. It's not some myth, not some legend, not some fancy, fanciful story, some fable. It's going to happen. It is happening. Not as people think. All to make it become unswirled. In other words, not corrupted, not all twisted up. Colors, the spiritual reality of the world, of His creation, and the people He's going to put in it be pure. So, believe this, don't believe it. Each person's choice. Hope that you will. Again, just stay focused on Him. What's coming ahead. Keep Him first, priority number one. Trust in your intuition. Have a relationship with Him. Seek Him. You will find Him. Ask for His help and for discernment. You will receive it. When it's your time, He will knock on the door and it'll be open to you, along with your understanding. Peace of Christ. God bless.